going to talk about the correct way to brush your dog, also referred to as line brushing. So one of the things I want to talk to you about, first of all, is look at your pin brush. You don't want to use a brush that has the pins pushed into the rubber for any reason or has bent or broken pins. If you do, those bent, broken, pushed in pins are going to rip out hair, and they are also not going to do the job that you want them to do. So save those brushes, use them for cleaning the carpet in a hotel room or for something else, but please don't brush your show dog with them. You want a brush that has the pins, that are a certain length, depending on the length of your hair. I like to say the longer the pin, the longer the hair, the shorter the pin, the shorter the hair. And then the second thing is, I don't want you gripping the brush here, right? Because that's just going to put more work on your wrist. It's not going to be as comfortable. You're going to get tired quicker, and that's not how the brush was designed. The brush was designed for you to actually use the handle, and when you're using the handle, you're also not going to pull out as much hair because you're letting the brush hit tension and stop moving. When you're holding it like this, you don't have that same feel for the brush. So we like to call brushing line brushing. So the very first way I was taught to line brush was to actually make a line. So my mom used to give me actually a knitting needle, and now I just use this Utsumi comb. It works great, has a tail, and I just simply start at the shortest hair and I make a line. So the idea of line brushing is to get the hair brushed in a line so that you know for sure it is brushed. So gripping my brush at the handle, then I'm just going to brush all the way along that line. Also, a lot of times I like to take a comb and just make sure that there's no knots by using the comb. And then it's quite simple, actually. I'm just going to take another line. I don't like to go more than a finger width up from where I started. If you take big, huge chunks of hair like this, even if you're drawing a line, you're not going to get the same quality when you're brushing. So basically you want to brush about a finger width at a time. So I just simply part the hair a finger width up so that I can see the skin. And then I simply brush the hair down. Now, if you want, when you get to the longer hair, you could take little sections like this. And again, they're not much more than a finger width, and I can just do that little section. If I think the hair is a bit matted, I can use the tip of my brush just to make sure that I'm getting everything I need to get. And again, it's just, if you stay organized, you're not going to miss a spot on your brush. And you just keep going along, and this is how you line brush your dog.